Okay, so part 2 of the series of making a new video game from scratch. So we just finished with some deep research, and we're going to see what we got out of this. So the most profitable way to build a casual solo video game in 2026 under 5,000. It's interesting that it says 5,000. You have to have a minimum of 5,000. I thought we could do it with lower than that. I do think we can. But let's just see what it says. So, let's see. Hybrid casual mobile game built in Godot or Unity, launched on Android first. Lowest cost per install, no upfront paywall. Monetize with reward video ads. Okay, so yeah, a lot of these games. So I don't actually play on phone. I don't really like phone games that much. They're too simple. But for our purposes here, we're going to try and go simple. We kind of have no choice. We don't really have a lot of money we're going to be putting into development costs. We're going to put maybe some money. We'll see where it gets us. But so, all right. And then platform profitability. So we are going to go the App Store. Okay, so it's going to be an app. Android to start. Store fees. All three platforms are about 15% for small developers. So Apple, Google Play, Steam, Epic, they're all about 15%, which is interesting. I didn't know, but it's good that they're competitive. Game engines and their profit cut. So Godot is free. It's open source. It's from MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Best in class for lightweight mobile smaller exports. Okay, good. Unity is free for under 2,000K in revenue and funding. Unreal is royalty 5% above 1 million lifetime revenue. Okay. AI art and animation I know a little bit about already. And so I know we're going to get to that. Monetization, ads only. Hybrid casual is now the dominant profitable model. So pick up and play loop, but layer in light progression, cosmetics, and IAP. So we have to define what that is. What does IAP mean in simple terms? So we have to make sure in-app purchase. Okay. We kind of have to make sure that we don't get into lots of technical words, because I'm not actually a developer. I might hire a developer, and I have some developers that I know. But let's not get lost in specialized words. Okay. Realistic revenue expectations. 55% of indie developers work solo. 70% never turn a profit. Okay, good. Android fit first for casual. Okay. Puzzle and casino. I'm not going to be able to make a puzzle game because I'm not a big puzzle player myself. But we are going to try to find what type of game we're going to make. All right, so I want to make a very simple game that fits along what we're talking about here, that I can launch on the Android store to start, which minimizes our costs. So I am aware that there used to be a lot of interesting and fun Apple II games back in the day. I remember Atari 2600 games. Give me a list of 10 potential Apple II games and Atari 2600 games that we can model our game after. which could fit our criteria, where I could actually develop it, that is simplistic yet fun with some progression, and I could have ads play on, which would be free to download, that I could develop with Godot. Okay, let's see what it says. AI says, great direction. AI is always very friendly in that way. So, okay, good. Frogger, we could make a Frogger type game. Breakout, Kaboom, a mad bomber drops bombs. You catch them with buckets. See, actually I was thinking along this line, something like Kaboom. Missile command, these are a little bit too specific. Choplifter, that's I think a little bit too much programming. Sneakers, hard hat mech, oh wow. Top 3 picks, Kaboom! Ha! That's exactly what I was thinking of building, actually. That's crazy. Now, I've never actually played Kaboom, but I know of like a game where things are falling from the top of the screen and you kind of have to catch them. And you can catch them either with your mouse or with your phone. And let's take a look and see how this game plays. Let's see if we want to make something with... Okay. Yeah, actually this is pretty much what I wanted to make. This was my idea before we even did this. Looks like a really fun game. It's very simple, and I think we can program something like this. And it looks like we're going to be using Godot, and we're going to be launching this on Android. So, yeah, this is fun. This is not easy to play this, right? Oh, wow. Yeah, it takes a lot of skill. We can make something. Obviously, you're going to make much better graphics than this. And obviously, we're going to totally change it around. It's not going to be someone dropping bombs and you catching the bombs. It's going to be something probably, well, actually, you know, we'll have to use AI maybe to come up with some ideas or come up with some ideas ourselves. But I think we've already made a lot of progress. So, so this is awesome. So we have the type of game, we have the platform, we know where we're going to launch it. 2 steps down. Okay. So if you're watching this, thank you for watching this. Leave a comment, see where we should go from here.